Plasma membrane, a dynamic fluid structure that forms the external boundary of a cell. A plasma membrane is like a border for a land that governs the inflow and outflow from that particular region. For this instance, let's say a cell. Many different models were proposed by different scientists to explain the structure and composition of a plasma membrane. Of all these models, the famous and the most accepted one is the fluid mosaic model proposed by Jonathan Singer and Garth Nicholson in 1972. So according to this model, regardless of the source and type of the cell, all plasma membrane contains proteins and lipids. The ratio of these may vary enormously depending upon the cell types. For example, human RBCs contain 43% lipids and 49% proteins by weight, whereas plasma membranes of mouse liver cells have 54% lipids and 46% proteins by weight. Apart from proteins and lipids, carbohydrates are also present and comprises of 5 to 10% of plasma membrane mass. For instance, let's say fatty acids are abundant in plasma membrane. So we now know the fatty acids form plasma membrane. Let's understand how temperature affects fatty acids. On decreasing the temperature, the unsaturated fatty acids increases, and if the temperature increases, the saturated fatty acids increases in plasma membrane. So what are these? The unsaturated fatty acids means fatty acids containing one or more carbon-carbon double or triple bond, whereas the saturated fatty acids means fatty acids containing carbon-carbon single bond only. So basically, if the atmospheric temperature increases, then the saturated fatty acids in the plasma membrane increases. If the atmospheric temperature decreases, then the unsaturated fatty acids in the plasma membrane increases. And that's the reason why the fish living under the Antarctic water have more unsaturated fatty acids in their plasma membrane when compared to fish living in non-Antarctic zones. This key cellular response or evolution is called homeoviscous adaptation or HVA. So the fish that experience very less seasonal changes tends to evolve into having more unsaturated fatty acids in their plasma membrane. And the fish that experience greater temperature changes will adapt to that season, that is by changing the amount of saturated and unsaturated fatty acids in their plasma membrane. Those fish that are permanently evolved to have more unsaturated fatty acids are likely to get more affected during global warming and other calamities. The basic evolution that helped fish to move flexibly in their cellular level in low temperature will be a threat or fatal for them in the global warming times. The more and more we exploit the earth, the more fish get affected and killed. That directly leads to environmental imbalance. And like this, our inhuman acts could exploit the earth and make every possible creature extinct. If you like this video, then please do like, comment, share with your friends and subscribe to my channel. Sign or transfer. Signing off.